Hello and welcome to the world of Japanese tea. Today we are in Soka and I'm going to show you how to make Japanese tea inside a beautiful Japanese tea house called a chashitsu. Now the first thing we do when we are making our tea is to purify the tea tools. Now of course the tools have already been cleaned before, but we need to purify them in a ceremonial way. So we use this, which is called a fukusa. And a fukusa for a boy is always purple, murasaki, but for a girl it can be many colors. And the fukusa is basically just a square silk cloth. And the fukusa has four sides, and this side here, which is just a folded side, is called a wasa. And these sides here have been stitched together. So we keep a wasa on this side, and we turn it inwards, and we make a small triangle. Okay? And then we move it like this, and move our fingers up, and we fold it into three. We then push down, and we have a little ball. This we use to purify the natsume. We clean, and then we place the natsume about at an 11 o'clock position. We then undo our fukusa, again making sure that our wasa is on this side. We then fold it up again into three. We then keep it into this hand, and here with our shashaku, we put our shashaku here. And we move the fukusa up like so, and then back down. We turn it slightly, move it up to the halfway point, the ajirigoshi, and then move it this way, down, and then one more time, and finish. And we place the chashaku just here, which is maybe around the 4 o'clock position. We then put our fukusa down here. We take out our chasen, put it here, and then we take out our napkin, our chakin, and put it here. We now are going to purify the chawan. So we do that by putting our fukusa in our right hand, and we take our nambuteki or our tetsubin, and then we pour a little bit of water into the chawan. Now of course this water is quite hot. The temperature should be just below boiling, so around 90 degrees. We then need to give the chawan a little bit of a whisk using this. The first thing we do is purify the chasen. So we put it in here like so. We lift it up. We give it a little bit of a turn and put it back. We lift it up. We give it a little bit of a turn and put it back. And then we do a little bit of a whisk. We end our whisk with a no. We withdraw the chasen. Then we lift the chawan up with our right hand. We put it with our left hand, and we dispose of the water. Now we have to clean our chawan. We use our chakin, our napkin. We fold it like so. We place it in here. We put it over the top like so. Put it at a slight angle. 1, 2. Keep it back here for the final part. Withdraw. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we replace it like so. we are now ready to make some tea. So let's put the tea into the chawan. We hold our chashaku like so. We open the lid. And we take technically we take 2 scoops. But I like thicker tea, so I take 3 scoops. 1, 2, and can you see how beautiful that tea is? 3. And then we tap the chashaku. We then close up our natsume. This is called futa or lid. And then we put it back. We now have the tea powder in the chawan. Next, we need to add our water. So again, we pick up our fukusa using our right hand. We keep the fukusa in the right hand and we pour some water. I'm now finished with the fukusa, so I'm going to fold it. So usually we don't do this during the ceremony, but I'm going to put it away. So now we have the water and the tea, and we have to whisk it. So holding our chawan with our left hand, whisking with our right hand, we do a little bit of a circle, and then we whisk. So we whisk very quickly, and we whisk in an infinity shape, or a W. And depending on the tea quality and the amount of water we have, we just have a look to see, has everything been blended in? When we see that everything has been blended in, we then gently whisk like this, do a little bit of a circle and withdraw. We now have some beautiful tea. So during a tea ceremony process, this tea will be placed here, and then the taishu, the tea master, will move like so, and then he will place the bowl outside the tea area, and then someone will either collect it or a guest will come and collect it. So there you have it, some beautiful tea. So now that we've made the tea, let's show you quickly how to enjoy it. Usually in a tea ceremony, the first thing they give you is some sweets. This is called nerikiri. It's a wagashi sweet, and because we are in autumn, this is a momoji, or a maple leaf. We eat the nerikiri using these tools here. Let me show you how. So, we are offered these sweets. So, usually what happens is we are offered them on a paper. This paper is called a kaishi. Okay? So, usually the kaishi is folded like so, and the wagashi, the sweet, is presented like so. It's presented on the outside of the tatami, and then you bring it to the inside area here. You will be also provided with a pick. This is my own pick. made of ivory, very beautiful zoge. And what we do is we pick up the wagashi in our left hand, and using the pick in the right hand, we cut. Now wagashi is made from anko, which is Japanese bean paste. Tastes very nice and very sweet. And usually we have it before we drink the tea because our tea is a little bit bitter. So we cut, we pick, and we eat. This is bad manners. This is good manners. Now, once we've enjoyed our wagashi, let me move it. Ooh. These are my two friends. They are going to help me in the next part. We are presented with our tea. This is a kobusa. And usually the tea is on there like so. And again, it's presented on the outside of the tatami. And then we bring it in to the inside of the tatami. So because we are drinking the tea, we are second. So this guy has already drunk some tea, and we need to politely offer if he wants some more tea, i.e. if he wants our tea. So we look at him, we put our tea bowl between him and ourselves, and we do, there are three types of bows. We do gyo bow, which is a middle type bow. So with our hands like so, we go like this, and we say, "Mo ippuku ike ga desu ka?" Which means, would you like more tea? He will say no, and then we will say, "Osobon itashimasu." Thank you for rejecting my offer. Now we are going to drink before this girl, and so we need to move our tea bowl here between us and the third guest, the girl there. And again, we bow, gyo bow, like so. And we say, "Osaku ni shitsurei shimasu." Osaku ni shitsurei shimasu means, please pardon me for going ahead of you. Then we put our tea bowl in the middle, and we have to thank our tea host, the person who made the tea. And this bow is actually what we call a shin bow, which is a very low bow. And we say, "Otenmai chodai itashimasu." So, "Otenmai chodai itashimasu" means thank you very much for making this tea. The next thing we do is we pick up the tea bowl with our right hand. We secure it with our left hand like so. Okay? And we need to turn it 3 times. We need to turn it 2 times. And this is because this area here is called the shomon. And the shomen is the face of the chawan. So the shomen is pointing basically at us, and we want to point it away. So we move it 1, 2. Now the shomen does not face us, and we drink. Now, in a normal tea ceremony, we usually take 3 sips to finish the tea. This tea is very bitter, but still has a sweetness, which is very famous in uji. The coloring is a little bit dark, a little bit heavy, and again, this is an uji tea characteristic. So there we have it, the beautiful tea ceremony.